Welcome everyone to the Desbro Show. This is MJ, I'm Drew, and we'd like to talk about the latest pop culture, sports, and conspiracies.
And follow us on our Instagram page at the Desbro Show. On there, you can hit the link in our bio. It'll shoot you straight to our YouTube channel, or just type it out up on top at the Desbro Show. Comment, like, subscribe. Please subscribe, like our videos, and hit the notification bell. That way you know, and you'll be the first ones to see our videos when it premieres. Usually we premiere it the next day, which is we record on Fridays, premiere it on Saturdays. If I'm running late and I get lazy, it'll be on Sunday, but we're going to try to shoot for the next day. Without further ado, let's go.
So first I want to talk about this little scar I got on my forehead.
Yeah.
I got a little not tussle, got a little accident at work, and that's what it did to my head. I'm not going to get too much into it.
A pole or something, right, fell on your
Yes,
on your head.
I don't want to get too much into that.
Busted his head open. Look
yeah.
at that. It actually looks worse than what it was.
Yeah.
It's actually gotten worse than it. I saw you yesterday. It didn't look that bad. Well, you showed me a picture when it first happened. It was fresh. It didn't look that bad.
Yeah.
And then yesterday it didn't look that bad. And then today when I seen you again, I was like, holy crap, bro. What the hell's going on with your freaking scar, dude?
I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened.
Yeah, you can't tell in the video, but if you see him in person, you see a bump. He's got a pretty good shiner with that scar right there.
Oh, yeah, no, because it just went.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, no. Even when I got hit, I was like, did that just happen?
It looks worse than what happened, huh?
Yeah, it looks weird. Yeah, because if you were to see it, you'd probably be like, oh my gosh. But me, I'd be like,
that was it?
That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was more scared than I was.
Sorry, there we go.
So, so that happens. But enough about that. Another thing, I have good news. I got Pokemon ZA. It's been having mixed reviews about it, and me personally, I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta play it yourself.
What's the rating on it? Like GameSpot,
IGN, the 8.0, 9.0.
Oh, that's not
the
bad.
same.
Wait, really 8.0? I'll take a look.
I want to say it's the 8.0. I want to say it's 8.0. Yeah, so I want to say it's that. But
what's the bad that they say about it that you know? So
some of the missions are repetitive.
That's a lot of video games.
But I mean, I guess like it's only like you only get like from what I heard, it's like a total of like 3 missions that is like repetitive. So I guess that's in there. Another thing I kind of heard of, one thing that kind of got me annoyed is because it's Pokemon Legends. It's not like Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. It's not Pokemon Sword and Shield.
It's not your typical Pokemon video game.
Yes, it's a totally type of game. Pokemon Legends Arceus had an awesome thing in which you didn't have to trade Haunter to get Gengar or Machop to get Machamp. But now they brought that back. For some reason, Pokemon ZA only trades with people who have Pokemon ZA. Which, I mean, like, that was the awesome thing about Arceus. You didn't have to trade.
So they're trying to do, like, RPG style, like, with the other games, right? Is that what they're trying to do?
Well, it's always RPG, no matter what. Every Pokemon game is an RPG. Even, like, Arceus was an RPG.
Right. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I mean, that's still not bad.
7 out of 10? Okay, there you go. I knew it was...
You sound surprised, dog, like you didn't know.
Well, like, I hear different things. Honestly, I didn't look up IGN. I'll be honest with you. I looked up actual.
That was GameSpot.
GameStop? Okay, GameSpot.
Spot.
GameSpot. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I was just checking the other reviewers, like actual. I don't trust GameSpot anymore on IGN. I listen to other people.
I guess
who
that makes sense.
Reviews on video games.
Industry bot.
Yes. So
I guess that makes sense.
the thing is, again, I'm gonna review it myself.
I mean, YouTubers can too, influencers and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you that's why you listen to a multitude of them,
Yeah.
And then you make it up yourself. Like a lot of people are like making sound like, oh, this is one of the best Pokemon games ever, and then they go back and they're like, it's not really that good. And a lot of people are literally choosing Arceus over this. So that's kind of happening right now. But again, I want to try it out.
I want Arceus too, right?
I have Arceus, yeah, and I enjoyed the heck out of that game. So again, I'm gonna try the Legends, and I'll let you know my review when I play it. I'm probably gonna enjoy it. I'm probably good old 7 point, 8 point, But I already have I already kind of deducted like 10 because of the trading.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was a big part of me. I don't like. Yeah, I just want to play. I just want to play as Scizor. I just want Scizor on my team and not to trade him to get Scizor.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, but I'm gonna have to now. So.
Yeah. Now it's me for the good old Niner gang. Fred Warner was out. He got injured. He's out for the season. That hurts. So I don't know where we're gonna be at. I mean, if he would have, even if we would have lost that game, because the Bucs are a damn good team. I think they're Super Bowl caliber, and I think Baker Mayfield's a hell of a quarterback.
All right.
I'm a fan of his. That's why I didn't really get pissed that we lost against the Bucs. I'm a Baker Mayfield guy, and I like the Buccaneers too. I've always have. That's one of my favorite teams, along with the Chargers. But freaking, where was that? Yeah, so we lost. I mean, we lost this last Sunday. I think the thing that hurt the most was the loss of Fred Warner. You know, because he's gonna be out for the whole season. That hurts. So who knows where we go from here? Sky's the limit, I guess. I mean, maybe that's not the right term, but we're playing Sunday night football. That's gonna be pretty cool against the Falcons. Falcons are another damn good team.
Yeah.
They're on the rise. So I mean, it's gonna be a good game. See what we have in store. See what comes our way, man. When it comes to the NFL, it's been a crazy year in the NFL, actually, man. I mean, Chiefs aren't that good. I mean, they're kind of doing a bit. I mean, obviously now they're having help from the refs.
Yeah.
You've seen those videos, right?
Yep, I've seen the videos.
Everybody's like, "Oh shit, here we
well,
go."
Dude, it was Lions game, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
but you know, and then Ravens aren't doing that good. Lions are still decent. Bills aren't that good. I mean, they lost just against the Falcons. They've been on a losing streak. It's been a weird in the NFL year in the NFL, and I like where it's going. Is that it's such a weird year. You know, nobody's like a juggernaut team. Nobody's like, oh, this team's gonna make it. You know, so everything's kind of up in the air, which is cool. I mean, as long as the Chiefs, the NFL and the refs don't start handicapping the Chiefs and start helping them now, which it looked like this last game they did. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We're gonna have a good NFL season. If that starts happening, like everybody says, here we go.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, let's get into it, man. Let's get to the good old month of Halloween, man.
Yep.
Let's get festive here. Let's continue from where we continued last week. Let's go.
All right. So again, I've been really going through a lot of scary stories and a lot of scary stuff, and one that kind of caught my eye was a story of the Skinwalkers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
My hair's out, right?
Yeah, yours.
Okay.
Good,
Yeah. Okay.
You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you. All right. So here's the thing. We all know what Skinwalkers are. Men.
By the way, women, if he's single, he's ready to mingle.
Okay. So men
Eat
and
him like a Pringle. He's ready.
Men and women.
That's why he wants to look good. All right, ladies.
So, anywho, skinwalkers are people who turn into animals, right? They shape. They shape.
Can they turn a pillow into? What is he saying?
Can you turn into a pillow with
lady parts?
You're drunk, Toby. I'm sad.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I thought.
It's from American Dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So what happens is man, you got me like caught off.
My bad.
So what?
My bad.
Okay, so what I wanted to show you was a group of friends in Mexico were hanging out. They were camping, and they always heard different noises. And they're like, what are these noises? What's going on? And they hear like different stuff. So one day they go camping, and this time they bring like an what do they say? Like the androids that kind of fly over
a drone.
A drone. Thank you. A drone. So the drone has like thermal on it.
Okay, thermal technology.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to stay through the forest and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the footage they found. Check it out. I'll talk to you while I show you.
All right, you'll narrate it.
I'll narrate for you.
Nice. Let's do it, man. My first time seeing this.
So you see that right there?
You have the volume down? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Okay, let's show that again.
All right.
So you see that right there, right?
I don't think you have. I don't think you still have us on here,
no,
dude.
I don't.
You don't? You're recording?
Trust
Where's
me.
the yellow screen?
It's different now.
Oh damn.
Windows 11 changed a lot.
Okay.
So
Heads up, guys. Sorry.
that's why I had to make sure. Like, wait a minute, I don't think we're up yet. So you see that guy right there?
Yeah.
He's walking, right? And that's the group of friends.
Okay.
So at first they were kind of following him around.
Following who around?
That guy.
Okay.
That was a separate person, and then there he is watching them.
Is that the?
That's the guy. He's watching them from the forest.
That's the Skinwalker.
That's the Skinwalker. Now the reason I'm saying he's a Skinwalker is because when they turned off the thermal, that's what they found.
Oh, what the hell, dude?
So they followed the guy. They turn on and look at it's looking directly at.
The freaking drone.
Yes.
Whoa. Did you? I can't remember, man. Did you explain? For those who don't know what a Skinwalker is.
Skinwalker are people who shapeshift into like creatures. They sometimes turn to werewolves. They could turn to many different things, many kind of creatures. And I'm gonna look more into them. For what I know about them, it's basically just straight up witchcraft.
Yeah,
It's
it's from the Native American tribes.
Native American tribes.
That's a real good. That's a real big. They're in the Native American tribes and the folklore. That's a big story of theirs. You know how in Mexico it's the Llorona?
Yeah. Well, and there,
Them it's the Skinwalkers.
and of course there's tribes like that in Mexico as well.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and if like Native American tribes, all those in what tribe it is, they talk about how that is the no magic. You don't do that. You don't mess with that. And only certain tribes actually do play stuff like that.
Oof.
You're not supposed to. So yeah, that's some scary stuff. That's some dark, scary stuff. And so what happened was the reason why they were following that guy was they lost some of their equipment overnight.
Okay.
So what happened was they had the thermal on and they were looking at this guy and they're like, okay, let's call it a night. And when they woke up, some of their gear was missing. And so when they're trying to follow the gear, I guess they found the guy. You know, the light was walking around in the beginning. He was carrying their gear.
Okay.
And when they turned off the thermal because he stopped, that's when they saw the deer.
Oh, what the hell?
Now, of course, you could also say, well, it's just a group of friends. How do we not know they did this on purpose? That it's just a prank and it's a fun thing.
Oh.
People hanging out and, hey, let's do this and let's make it, go viral.
Okay.
You could do that. But at the same time, if that is real, some creepy stuff.
So you didn't check to see if people checked out that video and said it was real or fake?
There is nothing showing that if it's real or fake. A lot of people are saying that it is possibly real.
Uh-huh.
That's what a lot of people are saying. It's possibly real. Those who are actually watching the videos
Hasn't
now.
been debunked.
But of course, skeptics are going to be like, I'm speaking as a skeptic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not this kind of stuff could be true. I'm not saying it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like that right there, just it tripped me out. And of course, if you want to look at the actual video too, you could go ahead. It's on TikTok. They're called Real Horror Talk. You check out Real Horror Talk, and you'll find a bunch of scary stuff on there. So, just want to let you shout out for that.
Read that right there, man. Look at that comment. When my brother and his friends were camping, a cult scared them away. Oh man, this guy can't spell. And then left to get thing from their car, and when they came back, leave now was sprayed on, painted, and they came back. So that's interesting too. A cult.
So yes,
I wonder if we should tell that story about Theo Carlos when he used to live in Corsico.
I want to say that for another time.
Okay, you want to say that for next week?
Oh yeah,
all right, we'll say that for next week because I got a story too.
That's a story.
That's a pretty damn good story.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Anywho, well, I just read that and that's what it reminded me of.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Anywho, you got more to show or you got?
That's about it. That's about it.
Speaking of Skinwalkers, man, so I think I mentioned this last video. I didn't really get into it, and I'll kind of talk about it more. Can you see us or no?
Yeah, if you can see us, we're on the camera.
So, I used to watch. What are you doing, man? Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So I used to watch on the Travel Channel. I don't know if it's on now. Maybe it is because it's the month of October, Halloween and such. I used to watch a lot of Paranormal Caught on Camera is what the show was called. It was on the Travel Channel. I think I mentioned that already. And they show a lot of good stuff on there, man. Like I said, nowadays it's more. And I saw some videos where it was CGI. You could tell it was like CGI or AI or whatever. Well, now that AI is more prominent, pretty sure you're gonna have a lot more scary videos that are AI generated, AI created.
Oh yeah.
But anywho, so I saw this one video and it hasn't been debunked. It's creepy as hell, and I should have looked for it. I should have found it, man. But I guess I'll just talk about it. Maybe I'll find it as I'm talking about it. Oops. And it starts off with this guy. Man, I can't remember the backstory of it. Damn it. Here we go. I'm forgetting already.
I mean, you can talk about that one next, like some other time.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to find the video.
Yeah. Yeah. You can talk
I'll
about that.
talk about it. I'll talk about it, and then I'll try to find the video.
Yeah,
We'll show it next week.
Okay.
But so I guess he's out. I'm just fast forwarding here, right, from what I can remember from this video. And he's recording, and he hears. I forgot what he was looking for or who he was looking for, or I don't know if he was just walking the trail. It's here in America, by the way, in the United States. And all of a sudden he started hearing help, and you can hear in the video a lady, help.
I think I saw that video. I want to say I think I saw that one.
And he's like, hello? Anybody there or something, man? I can't see now. The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm forgetting about this video. But it's creepy as hell. And you hear somebody, you see our lady going, help. And there's supposedly the legend has it, don't go looking for that person or don't help them because it's a skinwalker.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you find that person or whatever, it's going to kill you. It's going to eat you. I don't know what a skinwalker does. Honestly,
yeah,
it just kills you.
It's like those rules of the Appalachian Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the rule of the Appalachian Mountains is you did not hear anything, you did not see anything.
What's that video? Remember, I came across it, man. It's creepy as hell.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
It's called. It's like analog horror is what they call it. I didn't even know there was a term for it. So it's like whenever you hear the term analog horror films or videos or shorts or reels, It's somebody recording from like a camera footage.
Yeah.
So it looks
Okay.
real grainy. It looks real grimy, and it's creepier. It makes it a lot more creepier.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll. That's another video we should show.
We
Next
should,
week.
we should show,
Yeah,
share
so
that
we'll
one.
prepare
Yeah.
that for next week.
Yeah. We'll show that part.
So the I have a story, man. So I don't know if you heard it. This story, it's not a new story, and it's been on Ninjas Are Butterflies. So they
Okay.
had this guy on there, and I gotta follow him too, man. I keep on forgetting to follow his videos and watch his stuff. They had this guest on there who talked about. I'll give it away right now in a second. Well, anyways, he specializes in this certain kind of like Bigfoot, and so there's this certain kind of cryptid, I guess you want to call it, that's out there. And again, Native Americans know about it. It's Native American folklore. And so the story goes. So he heard this story from another person because he runs this show, this podcast. So somebody called in, told him about this story.
Okay.
That when he was young, he was a kid. I don't know what part of the United States this was, but it's a real woodsy area. Let's just say that.
All right.
He went to go visit a friend of his. Went to the house. His friend out of nowhere was just like, "Hey, I have a good friend that lives. That you want to meet my new friend? I met a new. I have a new friend. He's real cool and this and that. You want to meet him?" And he was like, "Sure, yeah. What the hell? Let's go." He's like, "All right, cool. Get your bike. Let's go into the woods." So he was like, "Oh shit. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go into the woods and meet his new friend." So they go into the woods on their bike.
How old was he?
That part's not specified
all
either.
right. All right.
Use your imagination. I'm guessing young.
Yeah. Well, like if
Let's
you're,
just say like 10 years old, right? Let's just in our heads say 10
yeah,
years old.
because I mean, that's gullible. Yeah, I have a friend in the woods. You want to meet?
Yeah, sure, let's go meet him. Already weird. So they take off on their bikes. They take off to the woods. They come across this cabin, this old busted looking cabin. And he said the weird part was you see a lot of dog toys, you see a lot of like chewable toys, and you see a lot of kids' toys. He didn't specify what kind of toys, but looked like chew toys and then mixed with like, let's just say,
It's
your buddy.
He's my buddy.
Let's just say Transformers or whatever. Let's just say toys, cars, whatever, right? He thought that was a little weird, but he's like, okay. So then his buddy goes, hold on, wait right here. I got to go check to see if he's here. Let me see if my friend is here. So he runs up there and he looks, he goes and he peeks through the windows. He goes, he's here. Come on, let's go check him out. So he said, okay. So he said he ran up there, right? So before he could walk inside, he said his buddy went to go open the door. And he's like, come on, let's go meet him. And he said he went to go look through the window. When he looked through the window, he saw a dog standing on its hind legs, like standing like a human, just standing there.
Ugh.
He saw a dog, man. And he said, F this. And he took off. And his friend was like, wait, no. And he said he just took off, got on his bike and took off. That's where the story ends.
What?
So I don't know what the end of that was. I don't know if he hung out with his friend anymore. I don't know the whole.
What the
but that's,
heck?
Yeah, that he looked through the window and he saw a dog standing on his, like a tall dog standing like a human on his two legs. Just standing
What
there.
the heck?
Not like, you know, a dog when they get up and they want to
Yeah,
snack
yeah,
and
yeah.
they look real goofy. No. This was like just standing there, just on its hind legs like a human,
What the heck?
like a dog man. So there's, you can look it up. There's a lot of there's a cryptid out there literally called the Dogman.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you heard of the Dogman.
I think I've heard of Dogman. Not to
So-
be mixed up with Dogman the police cop in the
yeah,
books.
not the child's book. This is a literally creepy, scary Dogman that attacks, kills. You know.
Damn.
So there's a lot of urban legends about the Dogman. There's another story too that he tells, and I don't know a lot of it, and I'm not gonna tell it right, but I'll get to the bottom of it. I'll just kind of give the cliff notes.
Okay.
He talks about how this other guy called in, and he was mentioning that he was at his to see here where he gets murky too. He's at his grandpa's house, his grandpa's dogs. He takes them for a walk, and I think the grandpa warned him already, don't go too far into the woods.
Okay.
So he doesn't take a gun with him or nothing. Just goes out there with the dogs. All of a sudden, the dogs started feeling uneasy, and one of the dogs takes off to go see what was going on. You know, all pissed off.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he hears the dog go, you know, like something happened. And excuse me. And so I'm trying to remember everything, right, the best I can. Like I said, I'm not going to tell this story, right? He starts screaming the dog's name, and he just hears the dog like fighting something, and all of a sudden so he thought maybe it's like a wolf or a coyote or whatever out there that he's fighting this dog. So his other dog's right there, and he's feeling uneasy. He's like, "Come on, let's go find Toby or whatever, right?" let's go find Toby. So they go and they look and they don't find him, but they do find his collar. So he's like, what the hell? So all of a sudden, he's walking off, and the other dog starts fighting something. So he turns around, he says, and I think he sees it, or he sees the shadow of this tall dog on its hind legs, basically the Dogman.
What the heck?
And he takes off, right? He runs off and he goes back, and I think he comes back with the other dog. The other dog lives. The other dog survived.
Okay.
So he's telling his grandpa, and his grandpa's like, what did I tell you? You don't go out there by yourself, you know? So he got his shotgun, he got his guns, gave him a gun. They went out there with their guns, and they couldn't find no traces of the dog, the Dogman, nothing. But the grandpa warned him, you don't go out there by yourself. This is the reason why I tell you, don't go out there.
Yep.
So lo and behold, he gets in contact with this guy that's on, I can't remember his name. I'm so bad at this. This guy that came out, the guest on Ninjas Are Butterflies.
Yeah.
And he calls him and he tells him this story, and he's like, you mind if we go? Because I'm filming a documentary. I want to film this stuff. You mind if we go check it out with you? And he goes, yeah, and I got proof. I have his collar, you know, it's his dog collar. This is a real story that I'm telling.
Yeah.
So they're getting ready to go, and they're planning out their trip or whatever. I forgot how far it was from where they live, where this Dogman was killing these, you know, this attack happened.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden the guy calls, and he's like, I don't know how many days go by, I don't know how many weeks go by after he made that call on his show, on his podcast. And he calls and he's like, it's up to you if you want to show up for more proof. He goes, but we can't go out there no more. And he's like, why? And he's like, oh great, here we go. You know, we're getting gaslighted, you know.
Just a story again.
And he goes, no, the government came and blocked it off. We can't go past a certain point in the woods. And he's like, no. He's like, yeah, if you want. He's like, come at your own risk. We can't go into these woods. Come by. Well, I'll show you. So they go over there. They go and, yeah, dude, it's blocked off. There's like barbed wire, and there's a sign saying, you know, if you go past this point, you could go to jail or prison. You could get shot at. It's a federal offense. Yeah. Yeah, so after he made this call the first time about what happened, I guess the government obviously heard the podcast or the show, or somebody did. Maybe they alerted the authorities. Government went out there and it's blocked off. I think to this day it's still blocked off. There's a certain parameter you can't go through those woods. Yeah. Crazy, right? So there's that.
I'm trying to connect the dots. Like, why do that in the first place?
It's not the first time that's happened too.
I know, but
there's
like
this other story that I heard from
what's the coincidence that they did this all
Right.
of a sudden after
Right.
that call?
Yeah. I'll talk that other story later, man. There's another story that kind of deals with it, but I don't want to butcher it like I did this one.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, I mean, this is the stuff you can't make up, man. You can't fake.
Yeah, exactly. And again, like the video I just showed you of the Skinwalkers in Mexico, you know, yeah, you could probably fake it, but at the same time, no one's really been trying to debunk it. They've just been like, no, it's. I guess it's been training like a few, like last year. It was training, I guess. And yeah, no, I came across it and I'm like, this is an interesting story. I want to talk about it.
You know what I find interesting with the Dogman, and if you think about it, this has been on this thing, or this cryptid, this creature, this demon, who knows what it is, this entity, it's been around for centuries.
Oh yeah.
Can you think why? Who am I thinking of?
Honestly, I can't think of anything.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you.
You ever heard of the Anubis?
Okay.
That's a Dogman.
Yeah, it is. That is a Dogman. That is.
Yeah, for you guys up there, bring one up, man. We can show the viewers real quick.
Okay.
Go on Google
All
real
right.
quick. Bring up another tab. Type in an Anubis, Anubis, an Egyptian god. Yeah. So these are images and these are statues. Yeah, show everybody. You've seen them in pictures, statues, or whatever. They're in the Mummy, the movie, the Mummy and stuff. You know, but yeah, that's an Anubis. That's a Dogman. Look at that. Scary and creepy as hell. Demonic, if you want to even go there.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, that thing or that it has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
So just thought I'd throw that at you. All right, and here's the video now. This, like I said, man, I used to watch a lot of paranormal on camera. This premiered on there. This is the first time I seen it, was on that Travel Channel show.
Okay.
And like I said, man, I used to watch these things like an idiot. I don't know why I got sucked into it, but my wife was Anna was pregnant at the time. And she would go off and take a shower. That's when I'd watch the show, when she would take off. And, you know, she would take long showers at the time. And she'd get ready for bed or whatever. As she was doing that, I was watching this show because I know she's not really into that stuff. So I took it as an opportunity to what the hell, I'll watch it. So I only saw maybe like 2 episodes, and within those 2 episodes I saw a lot of these crazy videos. And it messed with my head, man. It really messed with me to where I was scared to go upstairs by myself. I was like freaking out, looking to see like if there was anything in the rooms. It really messed with me for a long time. So I stopped watching it. So ever since then, I haven't watched it. So I don't even know if the show's on the Travel Channel or not. But without further ado, here's one of the clips right here that we're going to show you that I saw. I wanted to share.
One night, Mario gets an alert that the security camera detected motion inside the store. When he reviews the footage, his blood runs cold. As some kind of bizarre clown face rises up from below.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
This is creepy looking, this is scary looking, this is almost the textbook definition of something ghoulish.
Mario is freaked out and believes the face is somehow connected to the piñata. So he has a shaman come take the piñata away. But things only get worse. Another piñata is captured spinning out of control. One night.
Yeah.
No.
So
No.
so I did my research on it, man. Some people have tried to debunk it. It hasn't been fully debunked yet. It could be fake. It could be real. I don't know. But it freaked me the hell out the first time I saw it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It looks like something from Insidious.
yeah, it does. It really
Doesn't
does.
it?
Also, it does not look. That does not look like. No, that is not a piñata.
No, hell
That
no,
does
it's
not
not.
look like a piñata. I
Yeah.
don't know what made him think that looks like a piñata. That did not. Its face was shiny. Its eyes were glow. That is not a
Yeah,
piñata.
man. I don't know.
And how much you want to bet? Whatever that thing is, you know when it started doing that to piñata? How much you want it was doing that as a joke?
You never know, man. You never know.
Like,
It's probably
oh,
a
ha
trickster.
ha ha ha. Like,
Yeah.
you took the piñata. Ha ha, it's the piñata. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you be the judge of that video all you want. I don't really know what to believe on that video either. I mean, the fact that
Why do you always have to find the ones with the weird faces?
those are the ones that freak me out, man.
Yeah,
Those are the
no,
ones I want to share with
And those are the ones
everybody.
that I have to see and sleep in this room where I just saw it. Yeah, thank you very much.
I've
I
seen it so many
appreciate
times.
it.
I'm kind of desensitized by it.
Yes, and congratulations on that.
You know what's funny is the last video that we saw. If you guys watch our last video, if you haven't, check it out. It's Halloween special part 1. This is part 2. That one, like Drew said, has a creepy face in it. I think that one affects me more than this one. I mean,
Okay.
you be the judge of it.
No, the other one's way worse because I mean
It's on the
it's
ceiling.
in the ceiling and it's in a
It's
corner.
It's peering at him.
Yes, that's yeah, but
Yeah.
that one's also just as terrifying. And I thank you very much for showing these to me. Thank you. I'm
Yeah,
gonna sleep
you're
really
welcome,
well
man.
tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome. And again, Lord Jesus, watch over us, bless our souls, and bless our homes and our vehicles. Just protect us, Lord.
And the computer that we're watching it
the
on.
computer, bless this computer. Everybody out there, bless you. I don't care if you believe in God or not. May God be with you. But yeah, you know, these things are out there, dude.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
And I have one more story too, and I hope I don't butcher it. And I've tried to find it on. I just found the reel, and I can't find the real video. I did, but I can't pinpoint exactly where he talked about it on this podcast. I think it's just a very short segment that he mentioned this video.
Okay.
So there's this cop. I don't know if he's from New York or what, and he was giving some stories about the paranormal, right? The stuff he's seen, because you know cops have seen some stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you heard this story or not, but damn, that was a mess. He was on a call. It was a disturbance call at an apartment complex.
Is this the one in LA?
I don't know.
Okay, go on ahead. Go on
You
ahead.
could tell that one if I don't know it. And he said that the neighbor under him was like, I don't know who's up there. It's a man and a woman. They've been fighting constantly. They've been arguing. There's
Okay,
been
yeah,
things.
never heard of this one.
We hear things thrown around. Go up there and check. It's like a wellness check, basically.
Yeah.
He goes, okay. Goes up there, knocks on the door, nothing. He hears a deep voice like a man. Who is it? It's Officer blah, blah, blah. Open up. We heard there's a disturbance of the peace or whatever. We just need to do a wellness check.
Okay.
Well, get out of here. Get out of here. We don't need you. And then he said you could hear a woman kind of like screaming and crying. And he's like, oh, okay, that's enough. So I think they bust down the door or something. They go in there. They look. They can't find anybody. And they found a lady. Frail looking lady. Young lady. and she's crying. And they're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank God you guys are here." And he's like, "It's okay." He's like, "Where's and then he's looking. They're looking, and they look in the room. They can't find anybody.
I think I know where this is gonna
Yeah.
go.
They can't find anybody. He's looking. He's the one that's looking, right? And his partner has the girl, holding the girl,
Yeah.
checking up on her. She doesn't look beat up or nothing, you know, and she's crying and she's scared, very terrified. Looking, he can't. He's like, "Ma'am, is there somebody else with you? We heard a man. Did he?" And he's thinking like, "Did he jump out the window? The windows are closed." He's looking and everything. All of a sudden, he's in the room, right? And he hears. He goes, "Is she?" He all of a sudden he hears a man's voice go, "Don't worry about it, Samuel." And he went. He looked and he goes, "That's my first name, but my last name's on here." He goes, "What did you say?" He goes, "Don't worry about it, Samuel." So he went to go look, and she started going, "Ha ha 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 ha."
Yep, I knew it.
Yeah, dude. So she was this possessed woman, and it knew his name.
Yeah.
That's as far as the story goes. There's really not
Oh my
much.
goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy doesn't really talk more of it. That's just the gist of the story.
Well, at that point, you have to call the exorcist. You have to call it the
Basically,
precinct.
yeah.
You
I'm
have to
pretty
make
sure,
a-
and I hope to God he called an exorcist
You have to
or a priest.
yeah, you have to make a precinct, and then of course you have to put that on file. It's all recorded.
Well, there's this.
So, yeah.
There's this. Also, this podcaster, Catholic podcaster I listen to. His name he goes by the name of Jesse Romero. So you guys, YouTube him, look him up. Very, very insightful, very knowledgeable of the Catholic faith, and he's been on calls where there was exorcists and exorcisms. And I think he's a prayer warrior. He's a Catholic warrior, you know.
Yeah.
He goes and fights these things, these demons. He goes along with priests sometimes, you know. He doesn't do it himself. He always has a
Yeah,
priest with him that does it.
Yeah.
And he had this one story. This is before I think he was into the Catholic faith. He was on call. They had a party. The kid was going ballistic.
This is the one I think I heard.
Okay, you tell it then, because
No,
I
no,
really
no,
don't know it that well.
It's the one in LA, right?
Yeah. He's
Okay,
in
yeah,
LA.
yeah. So
Take over.
he
this
basically gets a call.
one.
He hears that their child is it's a kid, and he's acting ballistic and he's acting crazy. So it's like, okay, maybe I have to go down there. Talk to the parents, and if worst goes to worst, take the kid in. Goes in there, walks in, doesn't find the kid there. He asks the parents like where he is exactly, and they say, oh, he's in the hallway. And I guess there's a chair. He was sitting on a chair in the hallway.
Yeah.
Walks in there, and the kid looked directly at him and started levitating off the chair. After that, that's what really started it all. He gets out of the house, calls the precinct, gets an exorcist, and the whole thing is basically
It goes from there.
And that's when he started really being further down the road and be like, you know what, this stuff does exist, and wow, prayer does work a lot. Yes, of course, you do need the priest, you do need the exorcist there, but your prayers help strengthen that exorcist to do the prayer, Like more people that praying is more strength, So that's what it was in that kind of
And
point.
they always say too that if you speak Aramaic or Latin,
Yeah.
the demons don't like that.
So the thing about the reason why mainly is with Latin, that's one of the biggest things of the Catholic, faith. Latin's one of the main words. Aramaic is basically kind of their language. They like to
that was around when Jesus was.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what he
yeah.
used to speak was
That's
Aramaic.
and that's that is one of the
That
original
was Jesus'
traditional
language.
That is one of the original traditional languages. So they speak Aramaic, and Jesus would of course spoke Aramaic and casted them out. So that's why they do not like Aramaic, because you're basically using a language that they sometimes want to use, for their own fun and benefit. And then you use Aramaic, it angers them and it weakens them. And that's why they get mad, especially when you're praying to the Lord Jesus Christ. They get even more angry.
Yeah.
Because it's weakening them.
Yep. Exactly.
It's
So,
weakening them.
Yeah. So, I mean, these things are real, guys. Whether you believe in God or you don't believe in ghosts or demons or whatever. I mean, I think for those who are atheists or whatever, don't believe in God, you see all these scary stories and you see true events, you see all these movies. It's real. These things are real. These things happen. So you have to tell yourself, this is real. This is evil. there has to be a God. There's
Yeah.
good. There's good. There's evil. That means there's good. And I'm talking to the atheists out there. God is real. Jesus is real. I've mentioned it in our previous episodes. Pick a side. I say you choose the good side.
Mhm.
That's all I'm going to leave it at. I think we should end the show. I know it was kind of a short show. We'll do another one next week. Again, may the Lord be with you. God bless. Peace.
Catch you next
Did
time.
that backwards. Peace.